Alright guys, welcome to your rational review. This video will cover number 11 through 16. Alright, here we go. Number 11, okay? Put parentheses around all your numbers. That will help you a lot. Alright, from there, take a look at each one. Can I simplify that one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one? No. Okay? Draw your line. All right. See my first set? 5. Write that. You're looking for your GCD, greatest common denominator. 4x, is it written down here? No. Write that one. And the only reason you need to find the GCD is for this reason. What is between the two signs? A plus. It's either a plus or a minus. If it's not a plus or a minus between them, do not do it this way. That's the only time you need it, okay? So make yourself a little note. All right. 3y, write that. Compare your two right here. You got a 5 and a 5. What is missing in my original that is part of my GCD? 4x. So I'm going to multiply it times 4x. Okay? Plus 3x. Go ahead and write this second one here. Now compare. My denominator here is 4x. My greatest is 5 times 4x. What is missing from my denominator? 5. So I'm going to multiply this one times 5. You guys see that right there? Basically what you're doing is multiplying this times 5 times 5. Do you see how they cancel out? And it looks the same right here. Okay? All right. Now let's go ahead and simplify. Do not change your denominator yet. You can do it later. All right? 3y times 4x is 12xy. Okay? Plus 3x times 5 is 15x. Can I multiply this one to simplify? Yes, you want to do this one though, okay? So you got 12xy plus 15x divided by 5 times 4 is 20x. Now take a look at all three terms. Do you see something there that can cancel out? Look around. Anything in common? The 12, the 15, and the 20, do they have something in common? No. 4 doesn't go into 15. How about the x? Can I take x out of each one of them? Absolutely. Okay? So your final answer is 12y plus 15 divided by 20. Oops, sorry. And what can x not be? Look right here. What can x not be? Just look at this right here. This is the only one that has an x. What can x not be? That's a 0. There's not a plus or a minus with it. If it had been x plus 4, it would be negative 4, right? There's not a plus or minus, so it's just 0. Now, I have an x and a y in this problem. Can y not be anything? Is your y in the denominator? No. So y can just, you don't have to write anything for y because there's not a y down here. Remember, excluded value is only in the denominator, only on the bottom, okay? Not the top. So there's your final answer for number 11. All right, let's see if I can make it a little smaller because I took up a lot of it. Number 12, okay? All right. There are two ways you can do this. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can separate these two because it's 3 times m and 6 times m. Or you can keep it like you have it and you just get a bigger number. It's really up to you. Okay? All right. Now let's take a look. I'm going to do it the long way. I'm going to do it the way I've always taught you, but there is another way you could have done this. Okay? All right. Can I simplify that? That one? How about this one? How about this one? Draw your line. Okay? First set, 3m. Second set, 6m. Do you have it written already? No. I'm going to do it the way that you guys are used to doing it, okay? But there is a shorter way you could have done this. All right. Now take a look. 5, write your 5. What denominator are you missing comparing the two? 6m. Okay? Plus 6. And I'm doing that because I have a plus, correct? There's a plus and a minus there. What am I missing from that second one? 3m. Okay? You guys starting to see a pattern that you're doing every time? All right. Now let's simplify. 30m plus 18m divided by, can I go ahead and multiply these two? Yes. Or you can leave it like you have it. It doesn't really matter. Okay? I'm going to leave it because that's what you guys are used to. Isn't that right? So I'm going to leave it. Okay? Look at your numerator. Do you have something that you need to combine? The 30 and 18, what's 30m plus 18m? 48m. And then you got 3m times 6m. Okay? Do you see anything I can cancel out? How about the m? Isn't that 38 times m? Isn't that 3 times m? Aren't you multiplying? How about the 48 and 3? Can I simplify that? Can I simplify 48 and 3? Get on your calculator. Let's see. 48 divided by 3. Math frac. 16. So that's the same as 16 over 1. Isn't that right? Okay. How about 16 and 6? Can I simplify that? Yeah. 16 divided by 6. Math frac. And that comes out to be what? 8 over 3. So this becomes 8. This becomes 3. You want to mark off as much as you can when you're multiplying. Anything you see here that's left. 8 over 3m. That's all you have left. See how that's only 8? You see how there's only 3 and that m left. Okay? You're multiplying. Now, what can m not be? Look right here. 0. And that's also 0, right? So you don't have to write it twice. Okay? Start marking off. Your review is a required grade, and you are to turn it in for 10 points. We're already on our 3rd page. Did you guys see that? You're not doing it. It's all you. All right, number 13. Okay? I'm use a red ink. Parentheses, 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 parentheses. What is between the two? A minus. All right. Draw your line. Look at each one. Anything there? How about right there? How about right there? How about right there? No. All right. So write your very first one, n plus 6. Your second one, do I need to write that one too? Yes. N minus 2. Okay? This is your GCD, greatest common denominator. All right, look at that very first one. Write your 3. What is missing in your denominator from your greatest common denominator? N minus 2. Good job. Keep that sign, minus 2. What is missing from this one compared to the GCD? N plus 6. You guys starting to see a pattern every time? Okay? All right. Now let's simplify. Here we go. 3n. 3 times n is 3n. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Negative 2 times n is negative 2n. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. Do not multiply your denominator. Make it easy on yourself. Okay? Good? All right. You guys see anything that I can combine? Okay. So these two and these two. Is that right? All right. 3n minus 2n is n. Negative 6 minus 12 is negative 18. All of it over n plus 6 times n minus 2. Can I cancel anything out? Can I cancel out the n? No, there's a leech. There's a parasite. There's something attached. There's a plus and a minus. And I can't simplify that, can I? Can I simplify n minus 18? No. That one, no. That one, no. So there's your final solution. What can n not be? Go to your GCD. Very good. Okay, so there you have that solution. That looks so good. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Number 14. All right, let's go to 14. Here we go. Okay. Parentheses, 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 parentheses. Look right here. Can I simplify that? What's 4 over 2? 2 over 1. Is that right? All right. So I can mark that off and have a 1. If you can do that, can I simplify 2 and 18 here? No, because there's a plus and a minus with it, okay? All right. Look at your first. Can I make that smaller? No. How about this one? Yes, so I'm going to take out a 3. When you factor out a 3, what do you have left? X plus 6. Okay? Can I do anything with that one? Can I do anything with that one? No. All right, draw your line. Here we go. Write your 3 times x plus 6. Is there a 1 here? Yeah, because you can put a 1 there if that makes you feel better. Do you see it right there? But you're not required to. You sure can if you're used to it. All right, take a look at your first one. X plus 2. Are you missing anything from the greatest common denominator? I'm missing a 1. All right, can I just write a 1 there? If it helps you, please do. Okay? Plus 2. What am I missing from this one? Times 3 times x plus 6. Is that correct? All right, you're multiplying. Okay? There we go. Draw your line. So I'm just going to write 3x plus 6. There's no reason to put a 1 there, is it? It just makes it a little confusing. That's all it does. Okay? So now you have x plus 2. What is 2 times 3? 6. Okay? Plus 6 times x plus 6. You guys see that? Look at your numerator. Is there anything you need to do here? Distribute. Okay? So x plus 2 plus 6x plus 36 over 3 times x plus 6. Now what? What do you do next?
Combine 2 and 36.
Okay, combine 2 and 36 and... Very good. What's x plus 6x? 7x plus 38 divided by 3 times x plus 6. Can I factor anything out with 7 and 38? No. You can try if you want to. You can hit math, right click to number, go to GCD, okay? But 7 and 38 do not go together. So that's as low as you can go. So what can x not be? Go back to your GCD right here. What can x not be? Ignore the 3, because there's no x, right? So just negative 6. The 3 doesn't have an x. If a 3 had an x, it would have been a 0. Okay? But 3 doesn't have an x, so you just disregard. But if 3 had an x, it would be 0. You guys see the difference in the two? If it had been 3x and x plus 6, then this right here would be 0, and this right here would be negative 6. See the difference in that? But since there's no x there, there's not a 0. Okay? Make sure you know the difference in the two. All right. Number 15. Okay, here we go. 15, parentheses, 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 parentheses. What symbol is between the two? Minus. All righty. Can I simplify 2? N minus 1? 6n? 5n minus 4? No. Draw your line. Write your first set, n minus 1. Is 5n minus 4 written down for the GCD? Nope, so you need to write that one. Just like that. You guys starting to see how you're doing the same thing every time? Okay? It's like a little crisscross. All right. Write your 2. What am I missing? 5n minus 4 minus 6n. Okay. What are you missing? N minus 1. You guys see that? Okay, what do you do next? Distribute. 2 times 5n is 10n. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 6 times n is negative 6n squared. See how there's n times n? Negative 6n times negative 1 is positive 6n. All of it over n minus 1, 5n minus 4. Alrighty. Now what do you do? Combine my like terms. Are these the only two that's alike? Okay. Write it in the highest degree first, okay? So, negative 6n squared. 10n plus 6n is positive 16n. And what do you have left? Negative 8. All of it over n minus 1 times 5n minus 4. All right? You guys good? Okay, look at your numerator. Anything to factor out?
Yeah.
What? What number goes into 6, 16, and 8? 2. I'm going to make it a negative 2 so I can make this a positive, okay? Try to make your highest degree positive. Factor out negative 2. When you do, you have 3n squared minus 8n plus 4. All of it over n minus 1 times 5n minus 4. And you guys should say, Miss Blinko, please move it over. All right. You're not even paying attention, dude. Okay. Look right here. Let's see if you guys can simplify that. Don't you think? Oh, I did. Thanks. There you go. So, okay. 2 sets of parentheses. You guys good? Factors of n squared is n and n. 3 times 4 is positive 12. Any two numbers do you know will add to give you negative 8? How about 2 and 6? Don't they multiply to give you positive 12? Do they add to give you 8? Yes. Negative 2, negative 6. Okay? 3 times 4 is 12. Yeah. Now, remember this 3 right here? Don't you have to divide that by 3? You have to divide it by 3. Okay? It's 2 over 3. Can that get a whole number? No, so the bottom comes up. And what is negative 6 divided by 3? Negative 2. Okay? I'm going to mark that off. Now I'm going to rewrite. Negative 2. 3n minus 2. You remember bottoms up? And then n minus 2. All of it over n minus 1 times 5n minus 4. Now look. Can you cancel anything out? No. So you are finished. What can n not be? Go to your GCD. And remember, you go like this. Up, what's opposite of negative? And then it's just 4 over 5. 4 over 5. You go 4 over 5. Okay? You're just trying to keep yourself from doing this. 5n minus 4 equals 0. Add 4 to both sides. Isn't that right? Divide by 5. See how it saved you from doing that trouble? But that's what you were doing. So 4 over 5. All right, that was number 15. We got one more. Here we go. Number 16. You guys ready? Last one. Okay, number 16. I'm going to cover it up. All right. Parentheses, 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 parentheses. What is the sign between the two? Plus. The only time you have to do GCD. Anything to do up here?
No.
How about down here? Yes. What does it need to become? I need to factor, right? Factors of x squared, x and x. Two numbers multiplied to give you -4 is going to subtract to give you 3. 1 and 4. Which one is which? No. Very good. +1, -4, because I want a -3. Mark it off. Do I need to do anything with that one? The other two, no. Okay, draw your line. All right? That's good? Write this first set. X plus 1, x minus 4. Okay? Look at this one. Is it already written down here?
Yes.
Then you don't need to write it. Good? Okay. Next part. Write your x minus 5. What are you missing in comparison to the 2? Nothing, so you don't have to write anything. Then what do you have? Plus 5x, correct? Okay. Compare the 2. What are you missing for this one? Good job, Brandon. X minus 4. Everyone got it? All right. Moving on. Now what do you do right here? Distribute. Draw my line. Can I remove the parentheses from this one? Yes. And then you have 5x times x is plus 5x squared, correct? 5x times -4 is -20x. Do not multiply your denominator, okay? Pretty good? Okay, what do you do next? Add like terms. The only two I see alike are these two. Is that correct? All right. So now I have, let's write your 5x squared. What is 1 minus 20? -19x minus 5. All of it over x plus 1 times x minus 4. Good? Have questions? Make sure you ask me. All right. You got 3 terms. What should you try to do at the top? Factor. See if you guys can factor. Let's see. Okay? So I need to do 2 sets of parentheses. X and x. 5 times -5 is -25. Do you know if 2 numbers are multiplied to give you 25 and it's going to subtract to give you 19? 1 and 25, 5 and 5. Not 1, right? So I don't have to factor, okay? So does that mean this is my solution right here? Yes. And what can x not be?
-1 and +4.
Good job. All right, that's the end of page 3.